Hello, Aries. I hope you're doing great. So, today I'm coming at you with some messages, hopefully to motivate and inspire you. So, I'm just shuffling the cards, and twice I did come up with the Nine of Wands energy. So, some of you, you know, you've decided to stand your ground and you chose one thing, okay? Sometimes the imagery just tells you what to do. I'm going off the Rider Waite imagery, but some of you, if you have a deck at home, look at the Nine of Wands. What does it say to you? Okay. Some of you are saying no to something, or you're taking a sweet time. Like you're being standoffish. Okay. Maybe you're trying to figure out what you want to do with what's been provided to you, or there's a sense of needing to see the big picture. Okay, so let's get right into it. What is the heart of the matter for the Aries? We have the Three of Swords energy, and I don't like the Three of Swords. We have the Judgment card and the Page of Cups. Oh my God. um Aries, did you just come from like a breakup and all you're doing is listening to love songs on repeat? Eeh. Um, I feel like some of you are actually gotten news that you're sick. I don't know what. And there's a sense of not only, I feel like some of you, you've learned that your kid is sick. But you're keeping hope. I feel like you're praying. You're praying to God about it. Okay. I have the Ten of Cup in reverse, unfortunately. So yeah, it's putting your mind on rest. Like your mind feels at on rest, and I'm really sorry about that. Okay, for some of you, if it's not as dire as this, I feel like you're going through some troubles. Like you're looking at the bills and they're not making you feel at ease as you should. So now some of you are trying to figure out which options would be best to serve you in this situation. But then the options that are coming to you are pretty much imposing, okay? That's the heart of the matter for some of you. And I am sorry. I have this. I'm ruled by Saturn and a Uranus. And I have a Mars in Gemini. So this will be happening pretty quickly. So what came out again is the Sun, the Judgment card, and the Star. So for some of you, there is hope in this situation, but there's still a need for you to use your judgment. Okay? So there's hope to get to, it's not the end of the world. There is hope for you to get out of this situation. But there's a sense of staying hopeful, but also being aware of the information that is provided to you and knowing, like, the information that is provided to you is not to hurt you, but it's to provide you ways on how to move. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and that is for the focus. So I feel like it's like you're asking God, uh, is there going to be a way out of this? Or are you making way? Are you making a way? I need support. There's a sense of you're focusing on the support. Ah, some of you, the support that you had is no longer there. Ah, but God is saying that you need to stop fighting. You need to stop fighting. You need to stop feeling like you're the one who's doing who's doing it by yourself, and not to rely on humans. Not to expect the people around you to do, but you could still ask. But don't hold people's feet to the fire. Okay? I feel like some of you got out of a relationship not too long ago, and you are feeling the pressure, when it comes to uh financially, or just having someone being there. You are feeling the pressure, or you're feeling the lack of not having. And some of you, it's kind of driving you wild, in a sense where you don't know if you need to continue with this path of singledom. Maybe for some of you it's been a while, but right now I'm dealing with minor arcana. So I'm thinking this is like, it's not like a lesson that's been taught to you. But with the strength card and the hermit card, I don't know if you're trying to figure out if you have the power to strike out on your own, or if you need to look at the situation a bit more. For some of you, if it's a relationship, you're hoping that someone will come along and support you, but then you're also thinking that, well, if I'm alone right now, I should be able to figure it out. There's a sense of, like, you feel like somebody is responsible for something, like, in a negative way. Some of you need to remove something from your house. I don't know what that is. It's causing friction. Maybe it's a couple fighting about, you know, what's on the wall. Decorations, or okay. What's the positive aspect of the situation here? I feel like we're dealing with responsibility, like responsibility and support, and when to ask for support, when to pray for support. Yeah, some of you, you are going to get out of this situation, but I feel like you will need to rely on yourself. The help is not going to come from, it's not going to come from another person. And when I mean another person, it's not going to come from like a family member, or like someone that you're in a relationship with. The solution is not going to come from them. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it's normal for you to ask for help from people that you know, but for some reason the help, it will not be coming from someone that you know. Some of you, like, going back to the bills, you will be getting an interview. Hmm, what's going on? We have the moon in reverse. it's because you'll be able to see an opportunity. Like you'll be able to have the upper hand in a situation. And I believe it's because we are in retrograde season, depending on the planet. I don't know which planet. But because we are in this period of, I feel like I want to see reflection. There's like something that was foggy will no longer be foggy. Something that was confusing will no longer be confusing. It's almost like the waters are gonna part ways, and you'll be able to see everything that's available to you. So your focus, like the heart of the matter here is disappointment, but some of you are expecting the support, but the support will not come from someone that you know. That's funny. It's almost like the support, like the 6 of one, you're the person, like on the right away, like you're the guy or the girl that's on the horse, and the support is from the group, the one of the person in the group. It could be like someone from your job, from a job that you used to be in. It's like it's an acquaintance. It's not really someone that you know like that. That's interesting. So what's the negative aspect of this situation? Are you gonna get a recommendation out of nowhere? The Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands in a negative position? Because some of you were expecting for a personal project or side gig to start, making you dope, or to start being prominent or successful. But it's kind of saying that you are in the learning stage for that, but there's an opportunity. There's a um, an opportunity that you don't really like. So which means that it would be a job that you don't really like, or going back to a career, to a situation that was not really emotionally fulfilling. But the way that you could see it is you could see it as something that you're gonna use for a period of time, because we have the wheel of fortune here. So for example, let's say this is like a part-time job, right? You're adding a part-time job to the job that you're already doing right now. The money's going to be looking good, but you're not going to have as much time for yourself than before, which is what's going to be disappointing, but you'll be able to take care of them bills. Okay. Also, for some of you, I feel like you're gonna learn about something new. Something's gonna catch your attention, which is gonna make you feel pretty happy. But what you don't know is that there's a lot of people that want that has it has catch the attention of a lot of people. So it's almost like for some of you, you get a part time and you know what to do. It's pretty easy going. You've already done it. For others of you, it's gonna be something completely new. And because a lot of people have applied, or there's a lot, There's going to be a lot of competition. So hence the nine of wands is coming up again. Like you're going to have to like pull up all the stops for you to get it, because I feel like you're like, oh, this is something that's going to be really worth it. Okay. What's the advice for the Aries? We have the Page of Cups energy. Interesting. I like when like you're dealing with this like big time events, situations, things that are like very serious, and you're coming up with a page as an advice. Like it's kind of saying like whatever you think is a big deal, or whatever you think is so serious that you're not gonna make it, it's completely false. So maybe that's what the moon, because the moon did come out twice. I didn't say it first, but it came out in reverse and then it came out upright. So there's a sense of being able to see where your priority lies. It's also being able to see where you have a way out, a solution. Also knowing when you're supposed to be using something, right? And not feel like it's consuming you. It's a tool for you to use. So with the Page of Cups, I have the Knight of Swords and I have an Eight of Cups energy, right? And but in here, it's like you have to go deep. You need to dig deep within yourself, okay? Because on the surface, this Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and even the Queen of Wands in a pot, it's a negative position, but it's also a lesson that you're gonna need to, the learning journey that you'll need to embark on, right? So because some of you are gonna become the Queen of Wands energy, but for some of you, the Queen of Wands has to do with who you are, and sometimes you're putting yourself in certain situations where you kind of feel restricted, right? That fire can't run free like you would want to. Page of Cups as the advice. Not everything is as it seems. You're gonna need to dig deeper. Look deeply. First, you're gonna need to look deeply within yourself. Others of you, you're gonna need to learn what that Queen of Wands energy is truly about. Okay? Because I feel like this could be another person. For some of you, this could be another person. And because I know you're an Aries person, but this could be another queen. The Queen of Wands could be another person. But this is something that you need to learn about yourself. So first, let's start with you. This is something that you need to learn about yourself. Where your power lies in knowing who you are and needing to stand your ground in what you're about, in your belief system. Okay? Regardless of what anybody else thinks. Sometimes you're going to need to do the right thing, even if other people think it's not the right thing. You will have pushback. Okay? For some of you, this Three of Swords is you letting go of this Queen of Wands person in your life, because this person is seeing you as an obstacle or as a competition when initially you thought they were your friends. You thought they had your back, right? You thought they would watch your six, but they don't. They're watching your sixes to learn more about you and to take advantage of your position to better themselves. And it's, on the other hand, it could be about learning about, how somebody else's downfall has made them great, and you're actually learning from that downfall. But for some of you, it's actually someone that's part of your group that's actually is the enemy. But they will be discovered. Or their actions, like they won't be able to stay hidden. The action will awaken you to what's really going on in your group. So it is what it is. But for others of you, I feel like the energy of the Page of Cup is asking you to listen. Listen to what people are telling you. Sometimes you are being lifted up by a song, by something that someone says, even by what your kid is saying. Like you might think that like your kid doesn't know anything and they are inspired. What do you think prophets are? Right? They get inspired by God, by angels, messages, inspiration, and they provide you with what you need. Those are tools. Okay? Look, I feel like this. Oh my God. I have, there's a certain verse in the Bible that you like to repeat, that you like to say. Something about, I don't know, I don't remember. I don't remember all the Psalms. Is it Psalm 9, Psalm 1? Anyways, something about like sometimes you don't know you're among, wolves, and God comes and swoops in and saves the day. But also, He's reminding you that you have to pay attention to what's going around you. So, one, you need to pay attention to the people that are in your group, or the people that you surround yourself with, or the people that you listen to, or even the music that you listen to. Right? Is it bringing me down, or is it bringing me up? Is it lifting me up? Is it making me look at myself in a better way? Is it helping me attack the day the way that I should? But also, when you feel down, when you feel like you have no recourse, you need to know that things are not what they seem. If you don't remember anything that I said in this message, things are not what they seem. So wake up, look between the lines, pay attention to the details. Because when you feel like all is lost, it's not. You just need to find it. Find the solution. Find the gift. Hey, Reese, we'll talk soon. Bye.